Can the heart of a revolutionary find true love, not once, but thrice? Nelson Mandela, a man whose life was steeped in struggle and sacrifice, also navigated the complex waters of personal relationships. His journey through love shaped not only his personal life but also his legacy. Mandela married 3 times, each wife marking a distinct chapter of his life and contributing uniquely to his path. From Evelyn Mace to Winnie Madikizela Mandela, and finally Graça Machel, each relationship wove a rich tapestry of love and support. Join us as we unravel the intimate journey of love in the life of Nelson Mandela. It all started in the shadows of struggle with Evelyn Mace. In the year 1944, a young Nelson Mandela, then a budding lawyer and activist, crossed paths with Evelyn Mace, a nurse. Their meeting sparked a bond that soon culminated in marriage. As they settled into life together, they welcomed 4 children, embedding their roots deep with love and familial bonds. However, as Mandela's commitment to overturning apartheid deepened, so did his absences from home. His political activities, increasingly demanding and dangerous, began to overshadow the domestic life he had built with Evelyn. Meetings, protests, and trials consumed the time he could have spent with his family. Evelyn, primarily a traditionalist, found herself grappling with the growing divide between her expectations of a family life and the revolutionary path her husband was treading. The strain grew insurmountable, and after more than a decade together, the couple separated in 1955, finalizing their divorce 3 years later. As the struggle intensified, so did the strains on his first marriage, paving the path for new beginnings. Enter Winnie Madikizela, a woman of strength and controversy. In 1958, Nelson Mandela, already a figure of considerable note in the anti-apartheid movement, married Winnie, a passionate and fiery young social worker. Little did they know that their union would become a symbol of defiance against South Africa's oppressive regime. Winnie Madikizela Mandela was not just a wife shadowed by her husband's colossal legacy. She emerged as an anti-apartheid icon in her own right, often hailed as Mandela's better half in the struggle. Her resilience and fiery spirit complemented Mandela's calm and steadfast approach, creating a powerful partnership that resonated deeply within the hearts of those who yearned for freedom. However, the road they walked was fraught with unimaginable hardships. Mandela's long imprisonment of 27 years was a severe blow to their personal life. During this time, Winnie faced her own battles: harassment by the apartheid police, imprisonment, and even exile. Despite these trials, she kept the flame of resistance alive, mobilizing support and keeping Nelson Mandela's name at the forefront of the liberation conversation. Yet the very struggle that had united them also set the stage for their eventual separation. The years of separation, differing in political views, and the overwhelming external pressures slowly eroded their bond. In 1992, they separated, and their divorce was finalized in 1996. Though bonded by struggle and love, the long walk to freedom tested their union beyond endurance. In his final chapters, Mandela found solace and companionship with Graça Machel. On a day as significant as his 80th birthday, Nelson Mandela embraced a new beginning, marrying Graça Machel in a union that was as much about love as it was about shared ideals and mutual respect. This marriage, coming in 1998, symbolized a beacon of peace and happiness during the twilight years of Mandela's life. Graça Machel brought with her a poignant history, having been the First Lady of Mozambique through her marriage to Samora Machel, who tragically died in a plane crash. Her resilience and dedication to humanitarian causes resonated deeply with Mandela, both having spent their lives in the service of others, navigating the complexities of political landscapes with grace and fortitude. Together, they found joy in their later years, often seen sharing moments that spoke volumes of their deep bond. Their companionship was a testament to the power of finding love that transcends personal pasts, uniting in a shared vision of the future. In Graça, Mandela found not just a wife, but a partner in healing and hope. So how did love shape the legacy of one of the greatest leaders of our time? Nelson Mandela's life story is incomplete without the tales of love entwined with his pursuit of justice and peace. With each of his wives, Evelyn Mace, Winnie Madikizela Mandela, and Graça Machel, Mandela shared a distinct chapter of his life that deeply influenced his personal and political landscape. Evelyn Mace brought stability and normalcy to Mandela's early tumultuous political career. Their relationship, though it ended, laid the foundations of Mandela's role as a family man and father, aspects that humanized him amidst his political struggles. Winnie Madikizela Mandela, often referred to as the mother of the nation, was Mandela's partner in the thick of apartheid resistance. Her fiery spirit and resilience mirrored and magnified Mandela's own resolve against injustice, shaping his legacy as a fighter who was never alone in his battles. Lastly, Graca Machel brought solace and companionship to Mandela's later years, emphasizing the power of forgiveness and reconciliation in his public narrative. Her influence helped him promote peace and healing in a nation fraught with division. Nelson Mandela's journey through love and heartache reveals that behind every great leader, there are stories of personal sacrifice, resilience, and profound humanity.